Hello everyone, my name is Peanut and welcome to Minecraft. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. As you can see behind me, there's a glazed terracotta over there and there's like a little tower over there. This is my, creative mode testing world, I guess, for building. I have one for buildings and then one for redstone. The one for redstone is all quartz, because I like quartz. I have come up with a challenge, and I don't know if I actually don't know if anyone has done this before, but I haven't, gone to actively seek out if anyone's done it before. But my challenge is I want to make a building with a randomly generated block palette. So I found this random block generator on, I don't know what website it is, but I'll put it on screen while I'm generating the blocks, and I'll put the link in the description. And what I'm gonna do in this video is I'm gonna generate 6. I think that's a good number. I'm gonna generate 6 random blocks, and I'm gonna have to make a building using whatever 6 blocks it generates for me. Okay, so this is the website that generates the random Minecraft blocks. It's perchance.org / a bunch of things. I'll put it in the description. And it just generates a random Minecraft. It says it generates a random Minecraft item, but I've found that it only generates placeable items. So only, blocks or half blocks or, stairs, fences, gates, whatever. So we're gonna use this to generate our build palette. The first block that came up when I pulled this website up was the lapis lazuli block, so that is going to be our first block. We're gonna click this again. Light gray stained glass, okay. Notice how it does not specify glass panes, so I have to use the full block. Stripped spruce. This looks like so far it's gonna be a relatively normal build palette. Smooth stone. 2 more. A blast furnace. Alright, that's an odd one. And last one, chiseled quartz block. Well, now that we have all those, I guess it's time to start thinking about how I'm gonna set up this build. It is worth noting that I could just put 6 in here and generate 6, but I think that takes the suspense out of all of it, so I just do it one at a time. Polished andesite. Nice. Alright. Well, it does seem like we have a relatively normal build palette. Let's see what we can do with it. Well, this is my build palette. So, I guess the fun part now is figuring out what exactly to do with it. There isn't really... I don't really have a good wall block among this. The lapis... Whoops. I always forget about Insta... Blah. The lapis and the chiseled quartz are both more of accent blocks. I could use the blast furnace as a bottom wall block, because the back and the side texture here kind of looks like molding on walls, the things that are on the bottom of a wall, the little wooden beam thing that's there, and then the stripped spruce log is usually used a framing block. So, I mean, I guess my choices... I mean, I wish I had connected textures, because I don't think that's gonna do very well as a wall block, but I think it's my only real option, unless I want to just stack a bunch of these side by side. Kind of looks like paneling. That might work. That might work. I think I'll do that. Alright, so I think I am gonna do... What? Because I do not ever claim to be a great builder. And I don't think I ever will claim to be a great builder. So this is gonna be something. I'm just gonna, like, mark out a shape and then run with that, I guess. Alright, well, that's a basic shape. Considering that I don't have a whole ton of time, I'm not gonna be building anything, like, massive with this or anything, but this is something that I'd love to see, like, good builder YouTubers try, like Grian or Good Times with Scar, because they're, like, I want to see them get, like pumpkin and melon and purple blocks and try to see what they can do with that. I think that would be fun. I think what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna use the blast furnace, but I'm gonna turn it this way, like that. And then I can use lapis in the middle here. There's not really much that I can do to round it out without having any, like, stairs or slabs to use. So I think it's just gonna be that for now. Can do that again to top off those pillars. I don't like that with the lapis there. I'm gonna use the logs, and then I'll put the lapis here. Boom, that looks better. Except I would like those to be across there too. I guess that works. Ooh, you know what? I'll just put blast furnaces across here. That looks alright, I guess. I don't have a door in my pallet, so I can't use a door. Alright, well, here's what I've got so far. Like, at least I've got a building in place. I promise it's not gonna be all, this. Because that would be, not fun. I'm gonna get the wool out of my inventory. But if it's something, I suppose. I kind of feel like doing this. Every other one. So let's try that. That kind of worked out there. Let's outline it the same way that we did the front. I think that works. Cool. Well, we've got this. And let's line off the top. That's interesting. It's a very, like... It's kind of like a weird sci-fi industrial sort of thing. I'm still gonna have to figure out how we're gonna tie in this lapis block in different parts. I think what I want to do is tear out this wall and make it the wood. I'm not entirely sure. This is such a weird build palette because, like, everything is super industrial and then I have the stripped spruce log. So I'm unsure exactly what to do with that. You know what? I'm gonna see what happens if I bring this all the way around. Ooh, I know how I'm gonna tie in the lapis blocks. I'll just set them back here a little bit. That looks kind of cool. I haven't put the glass in here yet. I didn't end up taking this design all the way around because it doesn't match up as nice and neatly on this wall and this wall as it does on these two walls. So we're gonna have to figure out something else for the back. So, I don't know what to do with this. Oh, I do need to put the glass in here. But honestly, after this, I'm kind of lost. I'll think of something, I suppose. Alright, well, I did kind of carry the same design all the way around, but in the back and on this side, I used 2 wide windows instead of 1. And I stopped here because it matches up with this little hallway thing right there. And I don't know if I could do this here. I'm not entirely sure. Let's try it. Maybe that does work. It also saves me the trouble of trying to find a new design for the entryway area that, fits with the rest of this weird build that I have going on here. So let's see. I don't think I'm gonna quite be able to get it right here. Well, maybe I can do yeah, I can change it to that. Alright. Alright, well, I think I am done with these walls, at least for now, unless I figure out something else to do with them. I'm gonna put these there. And I know exactly what I want to do with the floor, so I'm gonna, lay that down. Alright, so you've probably all seen this floor design before. It's the strip logs in the little checkered pattern. I think it's kind of cool because it looks like a woven floor, but it's also really one of the only ways that I could think of to tie in the spruce logs to this otherwise, like, extremely industrial looking build. Although I might pop them in the corners here too, just for a little extra. We'll see. I think I am gonna do that, actually. I've got kind of a roof on this. It went from, like, strange industrial building to weird alien church. But, you know, it's something. I think I'm gonna take those off. And never mind. And now I've gotta find a way to put them back there without messing it up. Okay. I have, and I'm gonna say this while I'm finishing off this part, but, I've learned, an amount of stuff from trying this. One thing is that I feel like, going into creative mode and looking into the, creative mode inventory is a lot like... It's got a very similar feeling to, like, sitting down to draw something and staring at a blank piece of paper and having no idea what you want to do. Because I'm one of those people that, like, as much as I am not a big fan of writing with prompts or anything, or, like, drawing with a prompt or something, it feels nice to have that freedom, but at the same time... It can be just as... What's the word I'm looking for? It can be just as imprisoning trying to come up with your own ideas than it is to just sort of, you know, have just a little bit of limitation to get your creative juices flowing, if you will. And I just placed all of these the wrong direction. You know what? I'm gonna leave it like that. But, like, you know, sometimes, because a lot of artists and writers will, that are very successful, will say to write using a prompt, or draw something from, like, practice drawing with something from a show that you like or something. And, you know, a lot of people think that, like, that's, in a lot of people's minds, that's stealing, or that's, like, uncreative, but sometimes the only way that you can truly get creative is by, like, training yourself by doing those said quote-unquote uncreative things. And this challenge that I've kind of done is in itself based on another YouTube channel. If you've seen it or if you haven't, the channel is called Drawfee. They used to be college humor artists, but now they kind of do their own thing. And they take, like, random drawing challenges, and one of their things is, like, randomly generated stuff that, like, drawing prompts that they use, and so that's kind of what inspired this idea, and me looking for a Minecraft random block generator, because I felt like that would be an interesting thing, because, like, there are some people that are creative enough to just hop into one of these blank canvas super flat worlds and just build something amazing. Like, without needing any direction or whatever, they can just hop to it. I can't really do that. I'm a little bit more analytical when it comes to the artistic side of things. That, like, I like to have direction and kind of know and plan for things like this, where, like, you know, I marked out the L shape for this little building, and granted, it's not the prettiest thing ever, and I'm definitely not, I would not consider myself to be a very great builder, but it's something. It's definitely something, and I think that even just something is a start. Thank you guys for watching this admittedly strange sort of video. It's not like anything that I believe to be spectacular or whatever, but I do think that it's a fun idea, and it would make me happy if other people wanted to try this, like, generate a 6-block palette. And I might do it occasionally, every so often, just to, you know, because I want to get better at things. Getting better at things is good. But yeah, like and subscribe if you liked this strange little video, and it will definitely drop a like if you want to see me do something like this again, because I would really like to, and maybe it would be fun to grab someone to collab and maybe do, like, a randomly generated build battle or something. But yeah, y'all have a flip-fantastic day. Bye-bye!